The prosecution, Grand Lord Dral of the Sith, step forward. For those of you who are seated, rise now for the Honorable Illustrious Mirdal Akkad, Grand Arbiter of this trial. Those standing may be seated. Will all witnesses and parties who are to give testimony in these proceedings please step to the front? Lady Piper Masuda, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of death?
I swear.
High Marshal Calabas, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of death?
I swear.
Bring in the prisoner. Introducing the accused, Garkar Acklhaye, former Grand Master of the Jedi Order, now disgraced. You may be seated.
Charges against Garkar Acklhaye. Multiple counts of murder. Destruction of property of the Order of Centauri Prime. Destruction of property of the Royal Full House of Stujon. Inciting war and terror. Treason to the Republic, the Order of the Jedi, and the Order of Centauri Prime, as well as over 1,000 confirmed acts of terrorism. How does the accused plead?
Guilty.
I pass to you for the prosecution.
First witness, Garkar Acklhaye. First and foremost, Arbiter, we request a death penalty. Considering the list of acts that he has committed. Garkar, do you deny the charges?
No.
Do you feel guilt?
I did.
Why?
Things took around. Someone found a way in. Took control. Swayed my view. So I came to you. Put myself there.
What do you mean, took control?
Not sure how to describe it. Found their way in my mind. Influenced my thoughts.
You're saying someone did this?
Not even to did it. I did it. However, it wasn't all that I wanted. Parts of it were just anger. Other was influenced by whoever it was.
So as former Grand Master of the Centauri, you wanted this. You wanted to murder. You wanted to maim. You wanted to cause pain? Why?
There were just certain things that were wrong. I tried to hold it in, and that was their way in. It worked in mine.
What led you to this point?
The battle on Coruscant. Everything I had was gone. Everything I did outside of the order was just gone. I had to bury
You think none of us else will suffer either?
I didn't say that. Well, me neither. But
So you consider yourself weak?
in some areas, yes. We all have our weaknesses.
You shouldn't. And that's why you're sitting in that chair. I'm knowing this.
I call the defense.
Illustrious members of the court, allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivasaya of Acklhaye. I stand as the voice of those who cannot speak for themselves. Garkar, what you did was a travesty. Clearly you accept that. Clearly you understand that. But it's clear by your testimony given just now that you were not acting with the right of mind. We have long known the threat of the Sith, both within our order and those that exist outside of it. How can one such as this, one who is the pinnacle of everything that the Jedi stood for, fall so low, fall so far from what he was? I believe somebody got into his mind and manipulated him. And his own testimony concurs with that. Tell me, when you committed those acts of murder, what did you see?
A purple Twilight. I hunted her for a while. Never find her.
So you accept that you did, in fact, get manipulated into most of the actions you did.
Yes, most.
Not all?
In the beginning, it was just anger. I took it out the wrong way, and that was their way in.
I would like to call a witness to the stand, somebody who witnessed the atrocities firsthand, somebody who is present for the acts of Garkar Acklhaye.
Before you call your witness, I would like to call a short recess. The defense may call their first witness.
Princess Piper Masuta, please come to the stand. It is clear to me that you have sworn to tell the truth, yes?
Yes.
Good. Tell me about the incident on Stujong.
I was having a rally, and in the middle of that rally, Garkar killed 3,000 innocent people. 3,000 of the people are dead because of...
Take a moment. How did he kill your people?
He ignited his saber in the middle of the crowd and just started killing everyone.
Would you say that if you watched this act again, would you look at it and say that this was a man out of his right mind? Not acting of his own interests or of his own desires, but acting of manipulation of someone else?
No, I felt it. I felt the darkness in him before. I shook his hand. I felt it. He is evil.
Prosecution, I'm sure you'd like a turn with this witness.
That's him? I don't feel the pain you're suffering, but I understand. I had to do cleanup across the galaxy for you damn cheap calls. Piper, what do you think should be done?
He deserves death.
No redemption?
Nothing. He doesn't deserve anything.
Masters,
I'm going to have to disagree. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, under penalty of life?
I do.
Hi, Perfect. Please step to the side. Illyria, please take the stand.
What little Garkar says about the Twilight is the truth.
Twilight.
I am not sure of her name, but it was after the attack from the Black Hand on Coruscant that I had seen her appear behind him.
It was 5 years ago.
I know. Me and all of my power could not find her either. She was taunting me as well. Every time I felt like I got a grasp on her, she was gone. Through the bond that Garkar and I had after the death of Vladimira, I could see what he saw, what he felt, and she was there behind him every single time. These acts were not his own. Yes, there may have been a little bit of darkness, but we all have a little bit of darkness. Master Yavala. Mirror. I feel like that could have been a situation similar. Had we been a bit more conscious and had been aware and locked his emotions away more, I don't think this would happen. That doesn't change the fact that they did happen. It is, nothing can erase what he has done. But his actions were not his own.
Can you without a doubt say that every single time he ignited his saber to kill someone, he was not in control?
I went to Hidasei and Hidasei has seen what I saw. The knowledge that I gave her was to help her with this current situation that we are in.
He pled guilty. That means he feels that the actions are his.
Would you not if someone made you do actions that you did not want to do?
I have control of my own wishes.
The fact that he was able to even come to you in the first place means that he either had gotten his conscience back or the connection is severed somehow.
Oh, God. You know my thoughts. Why would you come to me?
I knew the possibility of death.
And the fact that he didn't kill you also goes to prove that he is no longer under manipulation. I was there too. I keep tabs on this entire. Call me protector.
I was unaware of this witness. How will you?
I'm always here. The Centauri are my family. This is my home. This is where I usually stay. I don't show myself often, but I'm always here.
My lord is our man. I have questions for our witness. Give us more description of this Frila. You saw her yourself.
Not personally, like I said, every time I tried to track her down, she seemed to vanish. But he is correct, she is a purple Twi'lek of, unfortunately, about my height. And she's a menace. She seems to do what the Black Hand did, but not to that scale. She just wants to sow chaos. but does not have the same resources that he did. So I figured she would start with something small, one person that she found could be easily manipulated because of any such tragedies in his life, and go from there. Maybe from one, she could get to another, and from another, 10, 20, 1,000.
These numbers do grow exponentially when you're being manipulated by the dark side. I have seen firsthand what the dark side can do to someone. And let me say, this is a perfect example. He is both a cautionary tale to us, and also someone who should not be punished for the actions that he was forced into doing. I believe that we should find him guilty, yes. Should we kill him? No. This would be an unwarranted and unjust death. We have one more witness. Illyria, do you have anything else for your testimony?
I do not.
Please step to the stand. High Marshal Cal Vox, please step forward. High Marshal, it's a pleasure to see you today. Let us begin with your side of the story. What have you seen?
I have seen this. She has come to me before I became a Grey. Her name is Versailles.
You sound like you're quite disturbed by saying that name.
I was a Sith. I was an assassin. She manipulated Garkar to kill Illyria.
And how did you learn of this?
She told me when I was on the hunt for him. She physically came to me in a protection for the hunt. She told me what she was wanting. But it is her plan that Garkar is just a pawn until she really got what she really wanted.
And what is it that she really wanted?
Dral.
Now,
She wanted Dral's life.
Grand Lord, please step forward. I allow you to question the witness.
Well, as Var saying, she was my life. Why?
She's scared of him.
This is nothing new. Many have tried to kill me.
It's not because of how big she wants to kill you because of your powers, because of your heritage.
My heritage. As a member of the Weird. Yes.
Once again, this is a
Then why am I a problem? My brother is not.
She goes see so much more. She feels you're more brick than she is. She has literally shown herself to me when I was hunting Garkar after the death of my own apprentice. But I had a watch that she manipulated him to kill right in front of me, who I couldn't see.
What's her intention to manipulate Garkar for you? If she doesn't have the strength.
Yes. You were.
She thinks that he does.
Yes. That's why he was manipulated. But once he killed Illyria, that tie was almost severed. Because Illyria, that tie, that for some reason that tie was bonded to her somehow. That's why he's been hiding, trying to gain his conscience back from her.
So as I had asked Piper earlier, what do you feel should be done for Garkar? What does he deserve?
that he was killed. Like I said,
Not death.
that he is, like I said, these actions weren't of his own. He was manipulated, twisted. Because of what he is as a Jedi, he orders. I can see it. I can feel it. It's just, she had a grasp on his mind harder than anybody else.
Cal Vox, do you have anything else to say before the court?
I'm sorry. I cannot see you.
In charge of this, and I'm at peace now. I watch you save so many other people, and that's what I'm looking at. To know that you still do good. That's all it is. Help us. You may return to the stands. Thank you for your testimony tonight.
Grand Arbiter,
Prosecution, you may proceed to your closing statements.
My final statement is to Garkar itself, not the jury.
As a former member of council, as former member of the Grand Master of the Order, what do you think should happen here?
Like I said earlier, I can't prepare to die.
No, not an answer. Do you feel you should be put to death?
Personally, yes. It prevents anything else from happening. Annihilates the possibility.
Removes the threat from myself and others.
Vivisea, your closing statements.
illustrious members of the court, I hope you will find here today that Garkar is not entirely guilty of his actions, that in spite of every disgusting, despicable thing he did, and believe me, I find you to be the worst of the worst Garkar Acklhaye, you do not deserve death. You deserve life, to live with the guilt of what you've done, to carry that pain in your heart for the rest of your days, to know that you killed your friends, your family, all because of some weak-willed hero. Members of the court, I hope you find it fit to not judge him so harshly, for the actions of others have heavily manipulated this poor child. I rest my argument.
Garkar Acklhaye. At one time, you were to be my apprentice. It seems fitting that while I was manipulated by the dark side, that I would be your judge now. It seems very, very fitting that you would also be manipulated. But before I pass judgment, I have to see through your eyes. I ask the accused to stand. I can assure you two things. First, this will not be at all pleasant. And second, you will be scarred from this for the rest of your days, be they short or an eternity. I feel as though your actions were your own, but at the command of someone else.
May I collaborate, Master?
You may.
And execute.
My dear friend, I am sorry we cannot save you. But I will say, the flow of events has changed. Perhaps we didn't see you die. But then, we shall never know.
We'll talk.
We will. My dear brother, my friend, I do feel he is guilty. However, I do not feel he deserves death. Corruption like this has been seen, has been felt. It's why my face is marked. You know this, brother. You fought it as well. I had to draw it back out of you. I would suggest cutting him from the force entirely.
I object. I invoke the right of Toradar Tressine. Trial by fire.
And who will be your champion?
I will be my own champion.
I will allow your trial. But know that I may still invoke additional sentencing when it is done.
If it is worthy, then yes, but I do not see that as a fitting punishment.
May I offer a suggestion?
Go on.
He doesn't deserve death. It is a waste of life. Would it not?
It is indeed a waste of life. And so much potential.
Put him directly under Grand Lord. He answers to him and him alone. Essentially becoming his errand boy. Because if you really think if he messes up again, that the Grand Lord will let him live.
I know how Dral will treat this prisoner. But I would like to see the trial by fire. What are your terms?
My terms are simple. I will fight the prosecution. If you choose to, you may fight the defendant. And may the winning team come out on top. Simple terms, really. If we drop the charges, we let Garkar go free into the galaxy. Because even though he is a disgusting piece of rot on this planet, he is still a member of the Centauri. We should not pass judgment on our own.
Collect your weapon.
do not see you disappointed.
I'm weak.
If I have to be humbled by you, at least I am to know that I'm humbled by a friend. But I do not intend to lose this so quickly. My loyalty will always be to you, Dral.
My loyalty is to the Centauri. To the
Ignite.
Resilience.
Loyalty.
May justice prevail today. Begin.
I lost that leg years ago.
You with that Beskar leg. I feel your rage, Dral. I feel your hatred for the defense.
None! You feel my resolve. Threat!
Force punch! What I feel is suffering and decisions made from someone not fully in their right. You are filled with rage and anger.
No. I've seen what control can do. I can't let him go free.
You think I want to see that? It is better to free the unjust than to perform unjust actions. I believe he deserves absolution, even in the worst of cases.
Absolution. He deserves worse.
Critical strike! You are powerful. You are strong. You are combative. But you are not in your right, Grand Lord. I am ready to fight you all night. Oh, I know. But I can certainly stall. And there's still one more fight to go. Watch out, that's my armor. Huh. See, I've taken some pages out of your book.
Push, push!
You are family, and I will bleed for you. And I will bleed for those who cannot fight for themselves.
Well, he can fight for himself. It's just he chose to not fight for us.
You can kill me now.
No.
Come now. Dral, I ask you perform the honors.
Give me a moment to let this old man catch his breath. Ignite!
Justice.
I don't deserve mine.
Begin!
Force push. You've grown a lot stronger since the last time I saw you, boy.
The pain's been irrelevant. I'm just here to be here.
Remember, I do not allow insolence in my courtroom or on my battlefield.
Forgive me. I've been in a box for weeks. I'm tired.
I do believe that will scar.
I'll add it to the list.
It has been so long.
I didn't want to fight your brother. I did. I don't want to fight you.
Then accept your punishment.
I told him I came here prepared, knowing the possibilities.
I saw inside that mind of yours. I saw every thought, every whisper, every action that your hand was behind.
So you saw who I felt so guilty?
You were the tool.
She had to come.
You were very much.
Putting the blaster in her mouth.
You were very much just a weapon in the wrong hands.
I tried to end it myself. Illyria stopped me, convinced me to come here to draw.
Child, a long time ago, you should have been my apprentice. Should have been. But I was afflicted myself. A great darkness filled every crevice of my mind. Your crimes are but petty numbers compared to what I did. Am I guilty? Yes. But have I sought absolution? Absolutely. I give you the opportunity to do so. You will study under Lord Dral. You will have no power within the force until I allow it. You know what comes next. Do not go easy on this one. He doesn't deserve it.
I was never easy on him. Not in training, at least. Who to say it?
Protected and treasure with my life forevermore.
Garkar, Acklhaye. You have been found guilty of all crimes, whether you actively committed them or not. Your life is entrusted to you, and you know what is expected of you. You will serve the Centauri without rest. He will do as I command. And if you fail to do so, I will kill you.
If I fail, you won't have to kill me. I'll do it myself before you find out.
Fair enough. However, even as you are, if you kill yourself, very easily. You know I don't want to do this. Don't show it. Guard. Take this one home. Say, are you okay?
Oh, perfectly fine. I've had way worse. Remember, I served in the Clone Wars.
Do drop it, please. And don't surprise me with this again.
I am very sorry, Master. I'll try not to.
You. My cabin. Drink. Use one.
This court is hereby adjourned. Those of you who are witnesses, please stay for the end testament. Dismissed for those of you who are left.
For his crimes against the Republic and of the Order of Centauri Prime, Garkar Acklhaye is sentenced to service, a lifetime. I pray he does not disappoint. Although, he is a child after my own heart. I foresee some surprises from him.